everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are here to react to Enhypen's Romance Untold album. We are finally here to do the entire album. Now this will be in two parts because YouTube doesn't let us upload with more than 4 songs together from an album. So we've split it 4 and 4.
There were exactly 8 we haven't heard.
Yes.
Plus the EXO, which obviously...
Yeah.
EXO. Just what we did our entire time on vacation like last week.
Yeah.
EXO.
So that is the reason that we are a little late to getting to this album. We were on vacation. We actually, first we were going to be able to get to the album, but then we were hit by a hurricane. Lost power, internet, all the things for a week. And right before we went on vacation, all our power went out again.
The day we were going to record this and another album, we're like, we can get this out before we're gone.
Power went out again after being on for like a day. And so we just kind of waved our white flag. We went on vacation and now we're here. So thank you for waiting for this album. I know it was really hard for us not to have it while we did like driving and on the airplane and everything, but we're here now. We're here to rectify the situation. So, like I said, it will be in 2 parts just because of copyright issues. So if you're wondering where part 2 is,
I'll probably link it in the description too.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and start. Like she said, we have all of the tracks, all of the lyric videos, except for the EXO, like the original version. We do have the English version in the second part of this album reaction. So I think that's everything that we've got. Now, of course, we've got lyric videos. If there are member parts that are a little mixed up or lyrics that are a little mixed up, please let us know. But I think that's it. Yeah. All right. Well, pause warning, just in case. I'm very excited about this album. I have heard so many amazing things about this album from reactors and comments alike. So I know we're very thrilled to jump into it.
I'm always thrilled to jump into an Enhypen album because it always gives...
Anyway, okay, we're gonna go ahead and start with Moonstruck. This will be the first of the 4 in this video. Let's see what we've got. Yeah,
I'd rather be
It's
Moonstruck.
muted.
I'd rather be Moonstruck than Sunstruck.
True.
Seems
Very
like it'd be
true.
less.
Okay, now I'm unmuted. Now let's go. Sir? That bass. Ooh, the echo. Nikki.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stop. Ooh. Don't play with me. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh.
All of them in the background. Oh.
Oh, wait, hold that backing vocal.
Oh.
Ooh, I hear you back there.
Okay.
That he sung.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Ooh, the fade out.
What's wrong with a good old classic fade out? Ooh, that was kind of seductive. Like, you know what I mean? It gave that like.
I'm still in the beat. It's still wrapped around me. It's like it's going all over here.
It was very like romantic in the moonlight, swaying back and forth.
Yes.
Like feelings to me. You know what I mean?
Yes, very much that like moonlight where it's just you two lit up by the light and you have like all of these feelings to express. Now, I did forget to mention in the intro, and this was something I wanted to say, it was hello.
That's what she wanted to say.
My cat wanted to say. With the album being called Romance Untold, I am really curious to see, especially off of this and with XO, if we're going, like how heavy storyline we're going, if there's a lot of like love in relation to Engen's fans, or if it's overall just a like story of romance that never quite got to happen because it's untold. So I'm really curious about the entirety of this album. Now, starting with this full romance, like straight out the get-go. This was such a slow, vibey song.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine listening to this one without like with it being bright daylight. I have to have like the mood lights, or it be nighttime, driving in the car, something. There has to be that moodiness that goes with this song, and I love that.
I love the Aladdin magic carpet ride.
Yes.
Like
we're going on a whole new world with Enhypen.
Yeah.
Is that where you're going with that?
Yeah.
The lyrics, however, I feel like describe how I feel about Enhypen. So, Moonstruck, you know?
Instead of love struck, you're moonstruck.
Yeah, I like that. Vampire? Anyway. I do really like this.
I believe EXO's the second track on the album?
Yes.
Yeah. I believe. And so coming from this where they're just like completely infatuated with the person, which they kind of still are in EXO, but EXO was almost kind of like they were kind of like hoping for that person to answer them in the way that they were, you know, like say yes, you know.
This one was just the feelings.
Like this was the like this is the feelings that they have for them. I don't know if the person has returned their feelings.
This felt like the confession.
I was going to say, this felt like they were singing it to that other person, like a serenade type of thing.
And EXO felt like the question.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so now what are you going to do about this? Okay.
Check yes or no.
Check yes or yes, obviously. No, this song really was a level of depth to it that I did not expect from the get-go. Like even just like this, like these, every single line was so emotionally charged.
Gorgeous.
So fantastic.
I didn't even know how to like talk about during the song at all because there was so much
when they all sound
every
like
single
that.
one of them. I know.
Okay, so that was Moonstruck. Now we would have EXO, and then we're moving on to Your Eyes Only.
Oh. Still on that vibe.
Why? Oh, why? No. Stop playing.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nikki. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Armhole?
Oh.
He sung. Stop it.
Ooh. Chungwon. Ooh, the. Oh. Ooh.
That's how we're ending that song.
They were like, this. Read this. I guess what I feel about you. Read more. You are the only one with the password with the key. Just continue to read more and read more.
I'm so not used to this incredibly flirtatious Enhypen that I don't know what to do with myself. I'm like, please. No, don't even go back to that line. I can't.
This was so cute because it's just like so syrupy sweet. Like literally, they're like basically dripping like sweetness from their eyes and like every pore, and they're just like the serenade is still continuing to go, and they're just like, oh, just everything for you. I like just see what
just dripping. It's
yeah,
just exuding all of that sweetness and that love. The song itself, my cat is
Aspen.
Oh, it's her cat attacking the couch. The song itself, like there were moments that gave me like almost like Bruno Mars Silk Sonic sound. I just loved that almost that R&B vibey sound that we got with this one, whereas the previous with Moonstruck was a lot more like bassy and moody. I really liked how we lifted this one a bit, but it still had that just pure love and romance to it.
Your eyes only. Makes sense. Your eyes only.
Only. Don't even look anywhere else. Right here. That's it.
Well, it's, all this is for your eyes only, basically, right?
Yeah.
All of my feelings.
Everything is only for you.
I was about to say, like, don't worry, I read enough. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I guess I could read a little bit more.
Man, okay. With Moonstruck EXO and this one, I'm just obsessed with the tone that we're taking so far. Whoever it is that we're singing about, I just know that we've got some very unique, special bond happening here. Now, I don't know if it's like, again, I still am curious if we're going on like a journey about the same romance or if it's like different parts of romance that you end up experiencing. So I think the next one, 100 Broken Hearts.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Wait, we were doing so well.
I wasn't ready for the sound. Okay, 100 Broken Hearts.
Only 100? Ooh. Hey, fate. Hey.
Okay, sorry.
Boom.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh.
All eternity. All right. The vibe of this.
Stop.
The vibe of this album.
You can't not dance.
Ooh, that curly. Ooh. Ooh.
it's not.
Mm.
We've been getting so many Nikki vocals, and I am obsessed.
The deep and
we were saying before we record this album, like a day or two ago or something, that we just were really wanting to hear more Nikki vocals.
Yeah, we saw I think
like
one
clip.
of his a clip from one of the concerts from him singing, and we were like, oh god, he sounds so good.
Because he's been coming so much into his tone and his rap, and we've been loving it. And then we heard that clip, and we were like, okay, dang, I want more of that. Thank you. We've got it. So warm. That effect. Don't fade away from me. Come back. Come back.
I like old school pop sound.
I wanted it to fade back in because I wanted it again. Oh, okay. Every single song so far has made my brain so happy. The way that they've done the track and the melodies or the effects that they've used have been so satisfying to everything that my brain latches onto. Okay. So I feel like with this song, especially, if I can go back just to the initial line that we have repeated throughout, is that we are determined that in our love and in our story, we are not going to be like the others that have broken hearts or sadness or pain. We're going to change that fate. Our story is meant to be something full of love and happiness. And so we're going to break away from some of the cliches of heartbreak and things like that. And we're not going to fall into that. We are determined that we're a different story.
I feel like this, to me, I feel like I can feel their like storyline in this one a lot more.
Yes,
just because that's the vibes that give me, them being the knights and the protectors, and like
I'm getting the underlying storyline here, but also the like outside of storyline romance, all the things.
But I can just see them. It's almost like even like though they want to be with this person, it's more of a like they want to be the protector, so the heart stay intact. You know, like they're like, we're always going to be together. But, like, I didn't even say, like, without me, you'll be fine. Because you won't cry. So it's almost like, even if they're the ones taking the hit, that they're cherishing is going to be completely safe.
This is where I was getting that from, of, like, all these novels, these lyrics, everybody sings about heartbreak and sadness. Like this whole cliche, but don't worry, that's not us. We'll pass that. Like I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
That's what I said. Even when like time and space is trying to pull us apart, but it's not gonna.
I'll protect you from that, like you were saying.
I mean, I just make everybody's a vampire, then we're good, right? Eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do really enjoy how like we both initially saw 100 broken hearts and we're like, oh no, what has happened?
What has happened in the story?
But I like how we didn't. I guess I was just kind of surprised we didn't go straight into like sad heartbreak love songs. So don't know if we'll get there. I hope not, unless it's a beautiful song. But
this really does feel to me like more of the protective side of it. Like I'll do anything for you, and I want to protect you from all of the hurts. So that's what I'm going to continue to do.
And make sure that everything else, all the sadness and pain, doesn't come to you or come to us in general. So I think then our next one, which is our last one in this part, is Brought the Heat Back.
Excuse me.
That one feels like it has attitude.
Well,
I don't know
what
if it does, but it feels like it does.
We also felt some kind of way about this title, so let's see what happens.
Every single one of these songs has made me gonna do the like shoulder shimmy.
They all have a very similar like the tone in this album is very like it's flowing very well. They all match really and mesh really well. All of the songs.
They're
so far.
incredible. Okay, now I've got Brought the Heat Back. Let's go. No, don't do that.
Ooh.
Shh.
I'm feeling really cold now that you stopped the song.
They brought the heat back.
The heat was back, and now I'm cold.
It's not bringing the sexy back. It's I bring the heat back. Yeah. Okay. Oh, stop. Enhypen. Jay.
Love that. Ooh.
Stop breathing in my ear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Nasty.
Oh. Oh, that back. Well, I don't know who in the world would choose someone else when you're going to this length, okay? So I can see it. I can see the story. Okay, I can see the longing and the sweetness and the serenading and trying to get that person. And now you're hit to the point where they haven't completely. They're not really completely, I guess, returning your feelings yet, or you're not completely sure. To me, it seems like in this one, because they were uncertain, that they haven't gotten their answer yet. Possibly.
Jealousy is appearing.
Yeah, because there's someone else
that you're smiling at.
There's someone else. It's not just, though, y'all see, there's nothing going on back here. No, I'm just kidding. But like, seriously. The tone changed. I loved how they're like, I am bringing the heat. I'm taking it up a notch, and my heat, like, I'm also burning because I'm getting
jealous. This feeling
I've never
is new.
felt this before. Okay.
Yeah, this feeling is new.
Big flex there. Fine.
Yeah, right. Like, this feeling is new. It's starting to really get to me, but at the same time, I'm determined to make sure that your like eyes only are right here.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to look right
Still
here.
Haven't checked X or O yet.
Yeah, the
eyes here.
The boxes are still blank. I'm not sure why.
My eyes are up here. My eyes are up here.
I need Enhypen to chill. And by that I mean, don't.
They can't. They're bringing the heat back. They're melting everything.
Seriously, this is one half of the album, and this has been absolutely outstanding. This has brought a whole vibe, a whole confidence and attitude with them that we felt building over the last couple of comebacks. But I feel like this is where so far at least, I mean, I know there's more to go, plenty more for them to do amazing things. But this is where I feel like we've hit a pinnacle of like confidence and attitude, and we have so much love. Story aside, just like the feelings that I'm getting from their voices is just so much like they've come into their own, and I absolutely adore that.
I agree. I was watching your cat try to eat the desk.
Yeah, he was chewing on the desk. So now he's gonna sit with us like that was nothing.
Okay.
I don't even know, like, every single one of them has had a moment on every single song so far where my jaw has just been dropped. Like,
this one?
Jay vocals.
That one he just kept, I mean, they all have in like different parts of the song. This one, I would say the most for me was that one Jay.
But I didn't expect it twice.
I know, but it just kept going. But like, I still love this thing that they've been doing with their voice, like, with this album, last album, where they all just have that like flavor to it. They all like will have that like curly part like at the end where they just go like add a little bit of like attitude on, or like what's the word? Oh no,
flair.
It's that, maybe flair's a good word. Personality.
Ah, yes.
I often forget what that is.
You can very much hear their personalities in the way that they're singing, but they're still meshing themselves together, that they're fitting on the tracks together. Yeah. But you can hear each of their personalities. Like, I can hear Heesung's come through every single time. I'm hearing Jake and his attitude come through every single time. So very interesting story of romance thus far. Now, in the next part, because this is the end of part 1, we will have Paranormal, Royalty, Highway 1009, which will be the end of the album, and then we have EXO English version. So, yeah. So we're going to see you over in part 2 for the album. Let us know how you're feeling about these songs. Which of these is your favorite? Or if you don't even have a favorite, which of them are you listening to all the time? How do you feel about the album? Let us know. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you in part 2.